What's up guys, it's Captain Rich Productions 72 and welcome to my annual LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection. So it's not quite a year since the last one was January the 7th. Today's the 5th. I do have my school and stuff starts back up tomorrow, so I decided I'd get this done before I go back, that way I don't need to do it after school when I'm tired and stuff. The set collection will be along probably maybe Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. But today you guys are getting my favourite one, and it's the most anticipated video of the year for my channel. Well, it's my favourite video to do. But yeah, so there's 255 minifigures. I'll repeat, 255 on 2 base plates. Last year all fit into 1 base plate. I think last year it was 174, that's what I think it was anyway. I'll have to double check that. I'll put 2019's total, and then I'll put 2020's total. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I put I either said the number in the last video or I put it in the last video description. But yeah, so it's all sorted into factions. So we've got the Imperial section, Republic, Rebels, Separatists. Those two minifigures are just 2 rebels that didn't really have a category. Then we have the First Order, then we have like random minifigures. Then we have like bounty hunters and pirates. Then we have like protocol droids and astromechs. Then we have the 20th anniversary minifigs. We have just the big figs on its own, Jabba with Rot of the Hutt. Another 2 bigs, protocol droid and the Tauntaun, and the 2 horns and carbonites. Then it just goes on to like main characters and stuff like that. But yeah, so this minifigure collection, like again, I'll say again, 255. I do count small ones. I do count things like the droid head, even though that droid technically never got a body. It is listed in one of the books as a minifigure, so I'm counting it as such. So I'm going to explain what set the minifigure was in and where I got it. So I'm going to start back. I'll start at the front of each faction, which is like each army, and then go backwards. So I've got 4 Royal Guards. Those were the battle packs and the Emperor's Throne Room. Over there we've got a Death Star Trooper, a Scarif Trooper. If I don't say where I got the minifigure, that means it came in the set, but if I mention it, that means I got it off eBay. So we've got another Imperial officer. We've got a Death Trooper on this side, along with 2 of those sort of, I'm not sure what the names are, but they kind of have those torch things to guide the ships. We've got 3 Death Star gunners. We have a TIE Fighter pilot on either side, and on the side we have the original 2008 Shadow Trooper, along with the 2019 redesign. Then we have a Sand Trooper, and 4 of the 2008 style Stormtroopers. We then have, I think that's, a couple of those are, 3 of those are the 2019 design, and 1 of them is the 2015 design. Back, the next row, it is all the ones from Star Wars Rebels. Then we have 4 of them, the 2007 design Snowtroopers, and at the back we have 2 of the 2016 design. But yeah, like I said, if I got a minifigure that wasn't a set, I will mention it. So at the start of Republic, we have 3 Senate Commandos, all of which came from eBay. The Clone Trooper one I have a few stories with. So we've got Captain Rex, we've got Commander Gree, we have 2 Eve Cloth Troopers with 2 Orc Troopers in the middle. Now I have 4 of the Jetpack clones. Now behind them is 2 rows each with 4 of the regular Clone Wars clones, 4 of which came from eBay and the other 4 came in sets. We have 4 of the Bomb Squad Troopers, along with a Specialist Trooper, a Clone Pilot, a Phase 1 Clone Gunner, and a Phase 2 Clone Gunner. So that is the Republic section. I'm going to have to try and keep this video under 15 minutes, but who knows, could go even longer. So we have General Glenn Merrick, I think his name is. I don't know, in the last month or so, I did him on Figure Friday, so I kind of should know. So we got some of the Rebel pilots. We've just got normal Rebel pilot. We have Dak Rattler, 2007 version. We have Wedge Antilles, 2006 version. And then we have the 2019 version of Dak Rattler. I did want to put them together, but at the same time I wanted to have 2 retro ones next to each other. So here we have 4 of the Rebel Scout Troopers from the 2008 Battle Pack. Again, I did buy 2 of those battle packs. Well, I got 1 in a haul, like, a lot, so I didn't really intend to build these armies. I'll explain the whole army thing at the end. I've got 4 of the old design Rebel Hoth Troopers. 2 of them are the 2007 version, 2 of them are the 2009 version. Then we have two of the 2016 Stormtroopers with the 2019 one in the middle. Moving on here, we have a Resistance Trooper and just one of the Scarif Rebel Troopers. They didn't really fit in anywhere, so that's kind of where I decided to put them. And we have 10 regular B1 battle droids with a super battle droid with the rocket arm at the back. Here we just have a First Order officer with two of the First Order technicians, First Order Stormtrooper, First Order Flame Trooper, First Order Snow Trooper, and two normal First Order Stormtroopers with the First Order Specialist Troopers, which I think that's what they're called, I don't know. I tend to forget some things over time. With 255 minifigures, you might imagine names are hard to keep track of. So we have 6 Jawas here, all of them are the most recent design. We have an Ewok, I think his name's Pablo, I always forget the Ewok names. We have an Ugnaught, and 2 of the Tusken Raiders. Now, this is one of my favourite sections of all the bounty hunters. So we have Boba Fett. I've got 3, one was from the Slave 1 was from the Carbon Freezing Chamber, and one was from the Desert Skiff. Now here we have Zam Wessel. I got her from eBay. Like I said, I will point out the ones that were I didn't buy from sets. So we have 2 more Boba Fett. We have the White Boba Fett Bosk, 2 401s, Zuckuss, Dengar, 2 IG-88s, Guavian gang member Hondo Onaka. He's one of my favourite characters from the Clone Wars. Truck Falso, just a Weequay guard, Tasu Leech, and another gang member. I keep for Kanji Club gang member. Then we have a Gungan soldier, Bespin guard, Unkar Plux Fug and Unkar Plux Boot. I always get those two mixed up. But yeah, that's that section. So here is the droid section. We'll go on. So we have an R2 unit head. We have BB-8, BB-8 for Santa Hat, Sentry droid, a Gonk droid, Chopper from Star Wars Rebels, R4P17, just a random astromech. I can't remember that gold ones, it's R5 something. We have K3PO, RA7, protocol droid, medical droid. Next one's quite easy, got 4 of the original R2D2s from the original version of R2D2. We have a 2008 redesign, sorry, 2009. We have 2 of the most up-to-date versions, 2 old C3POs, and 2 of the newer C3POs. So yeah, we're getting through this decently quick. I didn't want this video to last for ages, but at the same time, I wanted to give you guys like a long video, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'll just explain what we have over here. So we have 4 out of the 6 20th anniversary minifigures. I was going to buy the final set, but I ended up buying my PlayStation 2, if you guys seen the channel update video. But yeah, so we got Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Orlando Calrissian, and Princess Leia. I'm missing Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I may just buy those from eBay at some point. I don't think I want to buy the set Darth Vader comes in. So we have the original 2003 Jabba the Hutt. He is from eBay. We have Rot of the Hutt. We have Tauntaun. I always forget what they're called. Hoth. It's from the Hoth sets. It'll come to me. We have one of those rats, Womp Rats. We have a Caroline Hound Dog. Oh yeah, that black thing there, that's a probe droid, I just remembered. So we have 2 Han Solo and Carbonites. The one with the piece on the bottom is from the Carbon Freezing Chamber. The other one's from the 2019 Slave 1. So this is one of my favourite parts of all the main characters. So the system is, I have the, for instance, I'll explain Luke Skywalker. We have the earliest version of Luke Skywalker, like from when he first appears in the movie. It's going by movie. So we have all the A New Hope ones, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. So what I start is with the oldest version to the newest version. So the oldest version of the Tatooine look to the newest version that I have. So we'll start here with the Sith. So Asajj Ventress is just by herself. I do intend to get other Sith like Dooku, Savage Press, and Maul. So we have the youngest version of Chancellor Palpatine, and then we have all of the Emperor versions. 3 of the same version, just with different weapons. So I've got 2 of the original 1999 Darth Vaders with 2 of the most up-to-date ones. Starting here with Luke Skywalker, we have the first Tatooine version. Technically this is a 2014 reprint, but I want to put him in the front so that it wouldn't confuse people, because he is an exact replica of the 1999 version. But yeah, so then we have the 2010 Tatooine Luke Skywalker. We have 2 of the 2016 versions. We have the celebration. Look, 2 of the 2006 pilot versions, 2019 pilot version. We have the, I should probably space these out a bit better. I'm just going to do that now so you guys can see it slightly better. I'm kind of constructed for room, so I didn't want them to touch the Rebels. We have the 1999 Luke Skywalker Endor, and 2 of the Return of the Jedi versions from at the end of the movie. Moving on to the Anakin Skywalkers, we have Anakin Skywalker Slave, Anakin Skywalker Padawan, 2 of the Clone Wars versions, 1 of the original Episode 3 versions, and we have the Battle of the Damage one after he goes to Mustafar. Moving on, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have the earliest version I have of him from Attack of the Clones. And then we have 2 Clone Wars versions, an Episode 3 version, well, 2 Episode 3 versions, 2005 and then a 2016 version, Old Man Obi-Wan 2010, and Old Man Obi-Wan Kenobi 2014. Moving on with my favourite section, Han Solo. We have Han Solo from the Padawan Menace, Han Solo from the Solo Star Wars Story, 3 Empire Strikes Back Han Solos, 3 of the Return of the Jedi Han Solos, another Return of the Jedi Han Solo, sorry, with the 2009 Endor print, and then we have him as an old man. Moving on, the next section is very quick. We have an original Chewbacca, 2 of the most up-to-date Chewbaccas, one with the bowcaster, one with the handcuffs, and then we have the 2016 Christmas edition Chewbacca with a bowcaster that fires snowballs. So this section here is really just female characters, because none of them really had enough to give their own section to. I'm not being sexist, I've got random male characters over here. So we have Padme Amidala, the most recent version. We have 2006 Hoth Leia, 2009 Endor Leia. We have Sabine Wren, can't remember what that girl's name is. Rey and Rose, the Jedi section. We got Yoda. We got the most up to date Yoda, Mace Windu, however you want to pronounce it. Illuminar Unduli, Aayla Secura, and Ahsoka. The last ones here are Rowan Freemaker, Ezra Bridger, and Finn. So I know I did say I would point out all the ones I got off of EA, but I'm just going to point them out. So Zam Wessel, Jabba the Hutt, pretty much the episode 3, this version of Obi-Wan, this version of Anakin, got the 2 episode 2 versions of them from eBay, so the Chancellor Palpatine and Sage Ventress came from there as well. The original Chewbacca did. Pretty much most of the Return of the Jedi Han Solo, this version of Han Solo came from eBay as well, as did the Yoda. But yeah, I think that's all the ones I did actually buy from eBay along with Chancellor Palpatine. But yeah, there's quite a lot of minifigures here. Most of them are just armies, so I'm going to explain that. The only army I ever intentionally tried to build was my clone army. The other ones just happened through sets and just buying bundles of sets and stuff like that. None of that was ever intentional. But yeah, so if I was to pick favourites, the 2006 Han Solo skiff, that one right there. Hondo and Naka is definitely there. Jabba the Hutt. The episode 2 Anakin Obi-Wan, the original versions, and the original episode 3 Anakin Obi-Wan. But yeah, now this video is going to come to a close. So every year I tend to set myself a goal of 5 minifigures I intend to buy. And I got them. I wanted the original episode 2 Anakin Obi-Wan, the original episode 3 Anakin and Obi-Wan. And I wanted the Han Solo skiff. So I technically did 2019's, but 2020 I'm going to set myself a goal of 5 different ones. Don't know what they're going to be yet, but yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Just going to give you guys one last big look for this, because you guys will not see it for yet another year. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Set collection will be out soon. Bye.